Thanks for coming today to this emergency demonstration. Once again, we're demonstrating against the genocide and against the arming of the genocide by our government and their hypocrisy in agreeing that war crimes are being committed and pretending to implement things to stop that, but only doing the minimum and still arming Israel. Shame on them. We're waiting now to see how many people turn up from the mosques. We're hoping that some are going to arrive. But we're waiting for a message on that. And then we'll decide what we're going to do. Does everyone feel like marching?
I put the hat on because I just feel a bit
everyone wants to march?
dodgy. I've had like a cold for a week, yeah. I've had the cold for like a week, so I wasn't going to stop. We're still doing this.
Yeah, you said it came.
So as Gavin said, we're going to give it a few moments and then hopefully we'll start marching. We were expecting a few more and hence why we decided to stick around. But hopefully it's given you an opportunity to talk amongst yourselves and discuss what's been happening. Today I'm not just here to talk about Palestine. Why we're here today is slightly wider than Palestine. Today I rise not just in defence of a movement, but in defence of our rights, our duty to speak out against injustice, to resist complicity and to uphold the principles of democracy and human rights. There is talk once again of prescribing Palestine Action under the Terrorism Act 2000, a law designed to protect the public from serious violence, not criminalise political dissent. And so we must be clear, prescribing Palestine Action would not protect the public, it would criminalise conscience. Let's remind ourselves what Palestine Action does. This is a direct action network focused on disrupting the UK's arms trade with Israel, particularly through sustained campaigns against Elbit Systems, an Israeli weapons manufacturer whose products are regularly used in bombardment of Gaza and the oppression of Palestinians. Yes, their tactics are disruptive, that's the point. But non-violent direct action has a long and proud tradition in the UK, from the suffragettes to anti-apartheid campaigners to climate justice groups today. Disruption is not terrorism. Graffiti, occupation and symbolic property damage do not equate to violence against people. They are tools of protest and the state refuses to listen. To label Palestine Action as a terrorist organisation would be a gross misuse of the Terrorism Act, which defines terrorism as the use of threats of serious violence to influence government policy for political or ideological aims. Palestine's actions may be unlawful in some cases, but they are not violent and they are not aimed at harming civilians. Their objective is to end UK complicity in war crimes and not to cause terror. If Palestine Action is prescribed, what precedent does it set? Will other movements, those opposing state violence, war or colonialism be next? Will the label of terrorist be used not just against those who threaten lives, but against those who threaten the status quo? Let us be clear, solidarity with Palestine is not a crime. Civil disobedience is not terrorism, and a government that cannot distinguish between violent extremism and peaceful resistance is a government that has lost its moral compass. Instead of criminalising campaigners, the UK should investigate its own role in enabling the continued suffering of the Palestinian people, instead of targeting whistleblowers and victims. The UK should uphold international law and protect human rights. We must not allow the language of terrorism to be weaponised against those who seek peace through justice. Palestine Action should not be prescribed, it should be heard. So on that note, this is why we're here today. We're here to ensure that freedom of speech, freedom of expression is upheld. To prescribe Palestinian action is to prescribe all of us. So I'm going to hand over to Pete. He's got a few words, and after that I think we will start marching. Thank you all for coming once again.
Thanks very much, Rebbe. So we called really this emergency demonstration today for three key reasons. One of the reasons was the bombing of Iran, the illegal bombing of Iran. This is still, notwithstanding how that's turned out so far, this remains a shadow that hangs over the Middle East. It remains a shadow that's fallen over the world. We haven't seen the last of that kind of aggressive move. The second reason we called this really is the increasingly grave situation in Palestine itself. Over the last couple of mornings, you will have read that Israel has again bombed South Lebanon. Just a day ago, the Israeli, absolutely shame, just a day ago, the Israeli occupation forces killed over 70 people for the crime of waiting to pick up essential supplies. Killed with drones and snipers, people waiting for essential supplies. Over the last month, the Israelis have killed around 550 people, again seeking aid. If you look at it, they impose week after week after week of relentless blockade. They keep out food, fuel, medicines and other supplies. They prevent the purification of water. They blockade is absolutely solid. Then Israel sends in something they call Gaza humanitarian aid. And this group runs what they call aid distribution centres. Gaza Humanitarian Foundation. It's not what it sounds like. GHF are backed by Israel and the US. They're not about aid, they're about tightening Israel's grip on the throat of the Palestinian people.
But it's all laced with oxycodone. Shame on them. Shame. They're drugging the population now as well, on top of it.
And another 4,066 people have been injured by Gaza humanitarian aid at distribution centres. Palestinians are targeted at distribution centres. This is what the United Nations says about that. This is how the UN describes the situation. It is weaponized hunger. It's forced displacement. It's a death sentence for people just trying to survive. All combined, it appears, to be the erasure of Palestinian life from Gaza. This is the United Nations. In the meantime, on the West Bank, illegal settlements go on ever faster. Everyone knows they're illegal. The British government criticizes it. The British government even announced some arms sanctions, you may remember it. Still weapons components go to Israel from Britain. Still American weapons go to Israel from Britain, and German weapons go to Israel from Britain. You heard Starmer announce an embargo on arms supplies to Israel. You heard it. Turns out it was 8% of the weapons being sent to Israel, and a month later, a month after that announcement, Israel was getting higher levels of arms from the UK than ever before. So when David and Keir Starmer verbally criticise Israel, when David Lammy says that the Israelis are behaving in a monstrous and extremist way, as they say this, at the same time, the British trade envoy, what's his name, Lord Austin, you may remember him, vile racist individual, is crawling around Israel attempting to boost commercial ties with Israel. Absolute shame. Shame on them for their hypocrisy. Shame on them for their complicity in the murders that are going on. You may know of an association agreement between the European Union and Israel. The European Union says, quietly, to itself behind closed doors, Israel is in breach of human rights obligations over its conduct in Gaza. What did they decide to do about it? Nothing is what they decided to do about it. Any sanctions? No sanctions. And we see, of course, that Israel wants a wider war in the region. They want to make use of their position of the Western imperial watchdog in the region. So what did the European Union say when Israel bombed Iran, following the breach of human rights, etc., etc.? This is what the European Union Commission President said: Israel has a right to defend itself. That friends, is why our movement must go on. Last week, I think as Refi said, 400,000 people marched in London against the genocide, and we said the killing of thousands of children to maintain an apartheid colonial state is not self-defense. Thousands have marched to factories producing weapons used to kill Palestinian children. And that brings me to the last point. Covered very well by Refi, but I will say a few things about the attempt to ban democracy in the UK. Next week the government plans to ban Palestine Action. Palestine Action have used peaceful means to disable weapons used to kill people. Palestine Action have tried to interfere with actual terrorism, with real terrorism. But the government wants to say that painting planes is terrorism, breaking fences is terrorism. It goes deeper, friends, it goes deeper than that. It will mean that anyone can be arrested under terrorist offences for speaking out in support of such protest actions. The government wants to do this next week, which makes this situation urgent. This is a threat to our right to oppose the genocide. It's a wider threat to democratic rights won actually over centuries. So we have to stand and fight that, and we have to say no to state terrorism, no to genocide, stop arming Israel, free Palestine, free Palestine. Thank you.
Sorry, I just would like to say something as well off the back of this. We have to remember that our own Prime Minister represented and defended the actions of the Fairford Five, who did exactly the same when they dismantled a plane heading for Iraq. Like, what's the change? What's the disparity? How can that side be justified? The people who take direct action, whether or not you agree with it or not, I'll keep my personal opinion, they know what they're getting into. They make that decision. It is a criminal offence and they know what they stand up against, what they're going for. But to compare this with terrorism and the likes of bombing the tubes, for example, and things that have happened to people here that have directly murdered people, ended the life of people, spraying planes, spraying walls, smashing windows, it does not equate. They deserve to be handled fairly, absolutely, but that is not terrorism. And they are not there to attack a particular group. I want to be clear, I know from the news that they did attack a insurance firm who are associated with Albert. They are the landlords of Albert, and this was seen as an anti-Semitic move. I disagree with that personally. These people were not attacked for being Jewish. They were attacked for being complicit in the genocide, for supporting weapons manufacturers and arming Israel. And that is what we are against. None of us here are advocating for more violence. We want it to end. We want a ceasefire. We want the children in Gaza to be able to live a life of peace and security. We are all peace-loving people, and last week across London we marched with hundreds of peace-loving Jews. They are not self-hating Jews, they are peace-loving Jews who will stand up and say, not in my name, not again. That was the agreement after World War II, not again. Not to now push it onto the Palestinians. It is a shame. So I just wanted to add that. Anyone else?
Yes, if I can.
I'll keep it really quick, guys. Scott here from Swindon Socialist Party. I can't really add anything to what's been said about the dire situation in Gaza with the genocide and the threat of a wider Middle Eastern war. But what I will say, with the increasing authoritarian trend of the British government and the moves to prescribe Palestine Action groups, we do face the issue of what do we do at ballot box and what do we do when it comes to election time. We do have in Swindon next May local elections at council will take us 3 or 4 years into the next government, and even at a local level we've seen what impact having 4 independent anti-war MPs can make it hard to be a voice for movement. Also we should think about what people do, even having a few anti-war councillors could have a massive effect. So for that to happen, we need to discuss urgently that we are still more interested in discussing with anyone who wants to put forward anti-war, anti-austerity stand at the local elections in May. And it's not about any those ideas. So please get in contact with 58 council seats in Swindon to protest. And it'd be a shame if we're facing at the same time pro-war, anti-Gaza parties in May.
Free, free. Free, free.
Palestine!
From the river to the sea.
Palestine will be free!
Right, what we're going to do, we're going to march because we're all going to march. Now we've got to decide what we want to do. Police detectives, they can only just arm So do you want to march up the road or just say you do?
Palestine will be free! Palestine! Palestine! Palestine!
Settlers, go back home!
Settlers, go back home!
Palestine is not your home!
Palestine is not your home!
Settlers, occupation no more!
5, 6, 7, 8.
Israel is a terrorist state!
Israel is a
Terrorist state!
Israel is a
Terrorist state!
1, 2, 3, 4.
Occupation no more!
5, 6, 7, 8.
Israel is a terrorist state!
From the river to the sea.
Palestine will be free!
From the river to the sea.
Palestine will be free!
From the river to the sea.
Palestine will be free!
From the sea to the river.
Palestine will live forever!
From the sea to the river.
Palestine will live forever!
Free, free.
Palestine!
Free, free.
Palestine!
From the river to the sea.
Palestine will be free!
From the sea to the river.
Palestine will live forever!
1, 2, 3, 4.
Occupation no more!
5, 6, 7, 8.
Israel is a terrorist state!
Israel is a
Terrorist state!
Israel is a
Terrorist state!
1, 2, 3, 4.
Occupation no more!
5, 6, 7, 8.
Israel is a terrorist state!
Israel is a
Terrorist state!
Israel is a
Terrorist state!
When Palestine is occupied, resistance is justified. When Palestine is occupied,
Resistance is justified!
when Palestine is occupied,
Resistance is justified!
free, free,
Palestine!
free, free,
Palestine!
from the river to the sea,
Palestine will be free!
from the sea to the river.
Palestine will live forever!
Stop arming Israel!
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 Stop bombing Gaza!
Stop bombing Gaza!
Stop bombing Gaza!
Stop bombing Gaza! From the river to the sea! Palestine will be free!
From the river to the sea!
Palestine will be free!
From the river to the sea!
Palestine will be free!
From the river to the sea!
Palestine will be free!
From the sea to the river!
Palestine will live forever!
From the sea to the river!
Palestine will live forever!
Down, down, occupation!
Up, liberation!
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 Repeat this one after me. Settlers, settlers, go back home!
The settlers go back home!
Settlers, settlers, go back home!
Settlers, settlers go back home!
Palestine is not your home!
Palestine is not your home!
Settlers, settlers, go back home!
Settlers go back home!
Palestine is not your home!
Palestine is not your home!
Free, free!
Palestine!
Free, free!
Palestine!
Free, free!
Palestine!
From the river to the sea!
Palestine will be free!
From to the sea.
Palestine will be free.
From the sea to the river.
Palestine will live forever.
From the sea to the river.
Palestine will live forever.
Gaza, Gaza, don't you cry.
We will never let you die.
Gaza, Gaza, don't you cry.
We will never let you die.
Gaza, Gaza, don't you cry.
We will never let you die.
Free, free,
Palestine.
free, free,
Palestine.
Stop arming Israel.
Stop arming Israel. Stop arming Israel. Stop arming Israel. Stop arming Israel.
Stop arming Israel.
Stop arming Israel. Stop arming Israel.
Stop arming Israel.
Stop arming Israel.
Free,
Stop arming Israel.
free, free,
Palestine.
free, free,
Palestine.
free, free.
Palestine.
From the river to the sea.
Palestine will be free.
From the river to the sea.
Palestine will be free.
Free, free,
Palestine.
free, free.
Palestine.
Down, down,
Occupation. Up, up. Liberation.
Down, down,
Occupation. Liberation.
Down, down, occupation.
Liberation.
Down, down, occupation.
Liberation.
Free, free, free Palestine.
Free, free, free Palestine.
Free, free, free Palestine.
Free, free, free Palestine.
Palestine is occupied.
Palestine is occupied.
Resistance is justified.
Resistance is justified.
Resistance is justified.
Resistance is justified.
Charge Israel for genocide.
Charge Israel for genocide.
Charge Israel for genocide.
Charge Israel for genocide.
Too many children died.
Too many children died.
Too many children died.
Too many children died.
Free, free, free Palestine.
Free, free, free Palestine.
Free, free, free Palestine.
Free, free, free Palestine.
From the river to the sea.
Palestine will be free.
From the river to the sea.
Palestine will be free.
From the river to the sea.
Palestine will be free. I can stop here and get involved all of those three are not complicit in the genocide in Gaza, but the others are. We're here to say, your prophets are covered in Palestinian blood. Your prophets are covered in Palestinian blood. Your prophets are covered in Palestinian blood. Your prophets are covered in Palestinian blood.
Your prophets
Are covered in Palestinian blood. Your prophets are covered in Palestinian blood.
Free, free Palestine. Free, free
Palestine.
Free, free
Palestine.
Now, Gavin said this right. The co-op have actually declared that they won't even be selling Israeli goods in their supermarkets no more. You know, the
Another
narrative
win
is
for
changing.
BDS.
People are waking up to the realization of the complicity and what this means, and how South Africa apartheid was ended was through the boycott movement. It is hard. Believe me, it's hard. Everything is complicit. Most of these brands are all owned by one parent company that's massive. For example, your P&G, they own your Olay, your Gillette. It is hard. They own your Oral-B, things like this. It is a hard thing to do. But if everyone does a small part, it will make an impact. And we know that when their profits are hit, that's when they decide to take action to change. Every pound you spend with these companies is a bullet, another bullet for a Palestinian child. And it's a disgrace. Shame.
Shame. Shame.
And this is not about religion, it's not about war, this is about genocide and colonization and the occupation of the people for land theft. And that's what we want to end, you know? So we'll head off again now.
Right now, at the moment, in Gaza, food distribution is so good by the Israeli-funded food distribution organisation. They're killing Palestinians at the rate of 50 a day, who are trying just to obtain food, and they're controlling the crowd with live fire. That is, they're shooting for 1 hour so they can go and get food. The rest of the time, if they go anywhere near, they're shot by the Israeli soldiers. That is a war crime. The very existence of calling it an aid organisation is a war crime. Stopping the actual aid distribution people, the UN and UNRWA, who actually distributing the food, which they have for the Palestinians. It's a war crime.
No one should choose between being shot or being hungry.
Exactly. Here. No one should have to choose between being hungry or shot. People should be entitled to have food. It's a basic human right. This is collective punishment, which is clear to the whole world. And what was discovered yesterday, I mentioned slightly earlier, is that these flour bags have been laced with oxycodone. We all are aware of the terrible impact this has had with dependency, addiction, reliance, killing, people dying because of their addiction to oxycodone. Situations. Who would like right now? Free
Palestine!
Free
Palestine!
Free
Palestine!
I just want my husband said, long live Wales! Free
Palestine!
Free
Palestine!
Free
Palestine!
Free
Palestine!
Let's go back home!
Palestine is not your home.
Let's go back home!
Palestine is not your home.
Let's go back home!
Palestine is not your home.
Settlers, go back home!
Palestine is not your home.
Free
Palestine. 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 Palestine.
Yeah, I think so.
You got it?
I probably. Bombing Gaza. Bombing children. Bombing children.
Free Palestine.
From the river to the sea,
Palestine will be free.
from the sea to the river,
Palestine will live forever.
stop arming Israel!
Stop arming Israel.
Stop arming Israel!
Stop arming Israel.
Stop the genocide! Stop the genocide!
Stop genocide.
Stop arming Israel!
Stop arming Israel.
Stop arming Israel!
Stop arming Israel.
Stop the genocide!
with genocide. We charge you with genocide. We charge you with genocide.
Shame on the UK government! 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 Shame on the UK government!
Shame on the UK government! Stop arming genocide!
Stop arming genocide!
Stop arming genocide!
Stop arming genocide!
Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. From the sea to the river, Palestine will live forever. From the sea to the river, Palestine will live forever. 1, 2, 3, 4. Occupation no more. 5, 6, 7, 8. Israel is a terrorist state. Occupation no more. 5, 6, 7, 8. Israel is a terrorist
Stop feeding the IDF.
It's not called the IDF because they're not defending anything. They're the IRF, they're oppressive forces. Israel is full of oppression. Free Palestine and keep your hands off of Iran!
Yeah! Hands off Iran!
No legal oppression against any state. Here we are again, once again, McDonald's totally complicit. They profit from occupied land, stolen land. They take profit from stolen land. They're scum. They basically treat soldiers for free that are committing genocide in Gaza. They're disgraceful. Absolutely disgraceful. We bring shame on them every time we come back. Free Palestine.
Free Palestine.
Your profits are covered in Palestinian blood. Your profits are covered in Palestinian blood. Your profits are covered in Palestinian blood. Are covered in Palestinian blood. Your profits are covered in Palestinian blood. Your profits are covered in Palestinian blood. Free, free, free Palestine!
Free Palestine!
Free, free, free Palestine!
Free Palestine!
Free, free, free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free, free, free Palestine! From the river to the sea!
Because that guy came and actually physically touched her and it's triggered her.
Yeah.
I understand why.
Yeah. I didn't know that.
in our thousands, we are all Palestinians. In our thousands, in our millions, we are all Palestinians. In our millions, we are all Palestinians. Free, free, Palestine. Free, free, Palestine. Not the Palestine. Palestine.
We are the people!
Two, we must be silent. Stop the bombing now. We are the people. We must be silent.
Stop the bombing
Palestine. Palestine. Palestine will be free. Palestine will be free. Palestine will live forever. Palestine will live forever. Gaza, Gaza, don't you cry. We will never let you die. Gaza, Gaza, don't you cry. We will never let you die. Gaza, Gaza, don't you cry. We will never let you die. Palestine is not your home. Palestine is not your home. Palestine. 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 From the river to the sea. Palestine will be free. From the sea to the river. Palestine will live forever. We got Jewish genocide. We got Jewish genocide. 1, 2, 3, 4. Occupation no more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Occupation no more. 5, 6, 7, 8. Israel is a terrorist state. 5, 6, 7, 8. Israel is a terrorist state. Israel is a terrorist state. Israel is a terrorist state. What do we want? Palestine. When do we want it? Now. What do we want? Palestine. When do we want it? Now. Ceasefire 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 now. Cease Gaza now. Cease Gaza now. In our thousands, in our millions, we are all Palestinians. In our thousands, in our millions, we are all Palestinians. In our thousands, in our millions, we are all Palestinians. In our thousands, in our millions, we are all Palestinians. From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. Free, free, Palestine. 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 What? We are the people. We won't be silent. Stop the bombing now, now, now. 1.
We are the people.
2. We won't be silent.
3.
Stop the bombing now, now, now.
Settlers, settlers, go back home.
Palestine is not your home.
Settlers, settlers, go back home.
Palestine is not your home.
Settlers, settlers, go back home. Palestine is not your home.
Settlers, settlers, go home.
Settlers, settlers, go back home.
Settlers, settlers, go back home. Palestine is not your home. Free, free, go home. Palestine is not your home. Settlers, settlers, go back home.
Palestine is not your home.
Settlers, settlers, go back home.
Palestine is not your home.
Settlers, settlers, go back home.
Palestine is not your home.
Stop arming Israel.
Stop arming Israel.
Stop arming Israel.
Stop arming Israel.
Stop bombing Gaza.
Stop bombing Gaza.
Stop bombing children.
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 Free, free
Palestine.
Free, free
Palestine.
1, 2, 3, 4
Occupation no more.
5, 6, 7, 8
Israel is a terror state.
Israel is a
Terror state.
Israel is a
Terror state.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Occupation no more.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Israel is a terror state.
Israel is a
Terror state.
Israel is a
Terror state.
free, free.
Palestine.
Free, free.
Palestine.
From the river to the sea.
Palestine will be free.
From the sea to the river.
Palestine will live forever.
Slow down, slow down.
Okay, people, we're nearing the end, so I'm going to say free, free. You know what to say, and when I say make some noise, you make some noise as loud as you possibly can. So, free, free!
Palestine!
Free, free!
Palestine!
Free, free!
Palestine!
Make some noise!
Free, free
Palestine!
Free, free
Palestine!
From the river to the sea
Palestine will be free.
From the sea to the river
Palestine will live forever.
From the sea to the river
Palestine will live forever.
Occupation is a crime.
We charge you with genocide.
We charge you with genocide.
We charge you with genocide.
Keir Starmer, you come hide.
We charge you with genocide.
Keir Starmer, you come hide.
We charge you with genocide.
Heidi Alexander, you come hide.
We charge you with genocide.
Heidi Alexander, you come hide.
We charge you with genocide.
Free, free
Palestine.
Free, free
Palestine.
Free, free, free Palestine.
Free, free, free Palestine.
Free, free, free Palestine.
Free, free, free Palestine.
Free, free, free Palestine.
Free, free, free Palestine.
Free, free, free Palestine.
Free, free, free Palestine.
Settlers, settlers, go back home.
Palestine is not your home.
Settlers, settlers, off you go.
Palestine is not your home.
Settlers, settlers, back you go.
Palestine is not your home.
End the occupation.
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 Free, free Palestine.
Free, free
Palestine.
Free, free
Palestine.
Free, free
Palestine.
From the river to the sea.
Palestine will be free.
From the river to the sea.
Palestine will be free.
Free, free
Palestine.
Free, free
Palestine.
Free, free
Palestine.
Occupation no more.
Israel is a terror state. Occupation no more. Israel is a terror state. Palestine. Palestine.
Free, free, free Palestine.
Free, free, free Palestine.
Free, free, free Palestine.
Free, free, free Palestine.
From the river to the sea.
Palestine will be free.
From the sea to the river.
Palestine will live forever.
1, 2, 3, 4
Occupation no more.
5, 6, 7, 8
Israel is a terror state.
Israel is a
Terror state.
Israel is a
Terror state.
5, 6, 7, 8
Israel is a terror state.
Stop the genocide.
Genocide.
Stop the genocide.
Stop the genocide.
Stop the genocide.
Stop the genocide.
Genocide.
Stop the genocide.
Stop arming Israel.
Stop harming Israel.
Stop arming Israel.
Stop harming Israel.
Stop the genocide. Stop the genocide. The occupation will hold.
Exactly.
The occupation will hold.
We're not.
We want to keep it peaceful for everyone. She's going to get taken away, aren't we?
Yeah.
Palestine will live forever.
Palestine will live forever.
Palestine will live forever. Palestine will live forever.
Palestine will live forever.
Shukran. Thank you.